Welcome to my list of 10 most nostalgic games for me. I'm intrigued to see what other people's nostalgic games are, so let me know in the comments. Without further ado, let's get to it. Toy Story 2. This game is great, and as soon as I play it again, I revert back to being just 5 or 6. It's such an underrated platformer, and I mean, who doesn't love Toy Story? So that's always a plus. If you've never played this, you play as Buzz Lightyear and you're following the plot of the second film, so all you're trying to do is get Woody back. It's great fun if you're a fan, just to explore Andy's room and the other environments you're so familiar with after watching the film. Definitely give this one a go. Ghost Hunter. A third-person shooter with so much 2000 flair it feels like a time capsule. I adore the corniness of this title. When I was a kid, I used to think it was so cool and edgy. Now, it's just straight up cheese, but it's awesome in so many ways. I remember playing it as a child, feeling like I was watching The Exorcist or something. I was so scared, and don't get me wrong, it's not really scary at all, but for a 10-year-old, shit, I'd be terrified. So much fun. Mario Kart 64. My first experience with a racing game, and what a way to start. I have the fondest memories of all of my family taking part in championships, just trying to beat one another. The game brought gamers and non-gamers together, and I'll forever be grateful for my dad for working all the hours under the sun just to be able to afford to buy this for me. It changed my life. Such a great title, and still to this day I'll only play it if I can be Toad. Some things never change. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. Being a huge fan of Dragon Ball, this game ticked all the boxes for me, as I was hooked on trying to unlock all the characters and find everything there is to find. I love just flying around. It really makes you feel like you're in the Dragon Ball universe. This is the first game I can remember where I was at school, just daydreaming of playing it again, and what to do when I get home. God, it's so great. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. The highest rated game of all time, and quite rightly so. This game is incredible. The storyline is so well thought out and cleverly crafted. The items intermingle with the world in such an ingenious way, and the graphics and the textures back then were mind-blowing. It was crazy seeing Link in 3D. It also created so many hallmarks that Link is now known for, like the Hyrule Shield and Epona. I owe this game so much, as it made me love Zelda and everything Nintendo. It turned me into a lifelong fan and collector. Plus, I have so many great memories of me and my brother playing it for hours on end. Metal Gear Solid 2. Hideo Kojima knocked it out the park once again with this return to everybody's favourite tactical espionage series. I remember the graphics blew me away when I first played this game, and they still hold up very well today. I used to get so much enjoyment out of running around and shooting people with a dart gun and hiding them in storage lockers. God, this game's so good. And now they're remaking number 3 Snake Eater. I hope they go back and make the first couple. It would be amazing. Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy. My favourite out of the Jak series. The straight up OG. I love the simplicity of this game, the character builds and the strange faces they pull. I spent hours playing this game trying to collect all the things, and when I wasn't playing it, I was making comics of it. I absolutely love this. Plus, when you go back and play it as an adult, the humour is hilarious. There's so much that went over my head as a child. It's Naughty Dog at its finest. Plus, one of my dearest friends in the world, we bond over this game so much. Awesome. Star Wars Battlefront. A movie tie-in game done so right. God, this title was amazing. I've got amazing memories of me and my buddies playing this for hours and hours. At its core, it's mainly just a take over the territory shooter with a Star Wars skin wrapped over the top. But my God, there's so much fun to be had. And it's so simple, and so worth your time. Kingdom Hearts 2. A crossover that really shouldn't work, but somehow does. Square Enix and Disney. Who'd have thought it? Apparently it came into life after a long lift ride with both companies' executives. Who knew small talk could create such greatness? Anyway, enough about the genesis of this title. let me talk about how awesome it is. I love this game. It's got so much charm. I love bumping into random Final Fantasy characters and conversing over multiple memorable Disney landscapes. It's amazing. I remember when I was a kid going around my best friend's house at the time and him showing me this, and it blew me away, and I've been a lifelong fan ever since. Super Mario 64. I can still remember getting this for one Christmas. I must have been 4 or 5, and it changed my life. From then on, every day before school and after school, I would play this on repeat. The music is ingrained in my memory, and the strange thing is, I'm still terrible at it. This game is great for so many reasons. It was the first time the world saw Mario in 3D. It also made a lot of people go out and buy the N64. Plus, it made so many people's childhoods great. I would love a full remake of this. Damn, it would be insane. Come on, Nintendo, make it happen. Well, that was my list of 10 games that are the most nostalgic to me. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If not, I'm sure this will cheer you up.